Boys, I'm 25 years old, and I compare myself to so many people around my age that are doing so much better than me. Obviously, social media plays a big part in this because, most of it is not true, but you obviously think, like, yeah, it is. Now, here's my situation, right? Like, I love cars, love them to death. And when I see somebody that's my age that has a better car than me, or something that's just better, I'm like, how did you get that? Like, what do you do for a living to be able to acquire that? Because obviously, like, my goal, a reachable goal, would be to get an F80 M3 or an F82 M4. I haven't decided. But here's what I'm going to say. I have a very nice car right now. It's a full bolt-on, pushing very good power, 435i. The only problem is it's a 435i. It's not your M car. It's not anything like super great, but it looks fucking awesome and it sounds great. I get compliments on it literally daily. It's just the M car with a DCT is what I'm really chasing for. But this is where I'm talking about myself I'm comparing myself to literally everybody that has an M car that's around my age. It's like, how do they do it? How? Listen, I don't know if I've made a video ever before like this. This is me just kind of ranting about this, but I don't seem to understand why I can't get into a mindset of be grateful for the shit that you got, because there are so many people that would love to be in your position that aren't, or maybe can't ever be, or maybe just aren't able to be yet. So it's like, but then I say, like, oh my God, well, I wish I had this, and I wish I had that. Yeah, I'm sure there's fucking millions of people that just wish they just had this and had that. Millions. I don't simply understand why I can't be grateful for what I got. I have no car payment. I have barely any money to go for insurance, and I get pretty decent gas mileage. On top of that, I don't really pay that much for gas. It could be worse. But it pushes power and everybody loves it. Like, I don't understand why I can't just be grateful for what I have and not want to always try and sell my car, even though it perfectly runs fine and all this stuff. Like, I wish there was a little switch in my head that I could be like, listen, man, one day you will get the nice cars. But you got to think of the present right now. What do you need most? You don't need a house. But just, you need to either build a business or, like, make something that will make you long-term money. Whether it be for investing or anything. But, of course, I'm still like, I really, really want the car. Here's the problem I've noticed with social media too, okay? Those cars don't even get you views. It's the older ones, the ones that people have more in common with, like the N54 and N55. And this is just me as a car guy talking about this stuff because I know what I'm talking about here. It's the older generation of cars because more people have them, more people know what to do with them, and more people are getting into it, right? Because you see all these different people having these huge, nice M cars or these nicer cars. But then you see, like, the people that have the $100,000 car and barely getting any attraction to it. It's because nobody relates to it. Genuinely, you can't. The way I look at it is, the more people who try and get a more expensive car don't always have the best success, because a majority of people have the low-based cars because that's what everybody is able to get to right now. Obviously, your dream is your dream. Like, go get it if you can, but this is where you can't compare yourself to others, because truthfully, it's like, if you're like my car, I was doing it for the views. My car did it for content. If I wasn't doing content, I would have never gotten that car. But since I was like, I really want to make a car channel, I really want to just pursue the automotive stuff, and it's been doing really well, but I keep comparing myself, like, why don't I have an M? Why don't I have an M? And what is an M going to do for me that this car's not? Nothing. It'll make me be happy about it. I'll be like, fuck yeah, I got an M car now. I got the right sounding engine, I got everything. Is it relatable? Yeah, but it ain't as relatable as this one and the N54, bro, which is the older school model. Because more people have it. You got a broader audience versus a select few. I think at the end of the day, what people need to understand, and if you're ever watching this video too, it's like if you're ever trying to become a content creator, don't always go with what's hype in terms of being broke. Like if you're going to go chase something and spend all your money to hopefully gain some hype, it ain't worth it, bro. Unless you're doing some crazy shit to it. But most people have the lower cost things because they don't want to go broke, and then they do all these things to it. I think what I did though was smart by buying a newer car and doing stuff to it. Obviously, I wouldn't go as far as I did, but whichever. Like I found it kind of funny how my old car, I was like, holy shit, like it's $2,500 for brand new injectors. I was so scared about buying them. I was like, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this. I actually bought one that was refurbished for like I think it was like $150 or something like that, and it worked okay. But like, I spent 20 grand more when I purchased a newer car, full cash, and spent $20,000 like it was nothing. And I look back at it every time I drive it, I'm like, damn. It just doesn't make any sense, bro. It doesn't make any sense. Certain things happen for certain reasons. That's all I gotta say. Live life to your expectation. Do research on certain things that you think could help you better in life. Don't always go with what people have. Don't compare yourself to others. Be unique and be yourself.